Good morning, movers. Welcome back to Move Daily Fitness. It's Tracy, and today we're bringing back Tabata. I haven't done one of these in a while. Some people have requested it, so I thought I'd put it in here today. We're doing a cardio and strength combination. All right, Tabata, if you're not familiar, is 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, repeat for 8 rounds. Sometimes people do like one exercise and do that for 8 sets. I'll either do 4 or a no repeat, just to keep a lot of variety here today. So it moves fast. If you don't like fast moving ones, move to something else. You're gonna require a variety of dumbbells for the workout today, and here's what I have used. Of course, lift within your abilities. I will start you with a warm-up and we'll end with a cool down as well. Hey, if you're looking for a guide on how to strength train in menopause, I just put one out. It is detailed, it's got lots of information, and it's free for you. You can click or tap the card at the top of the screen or check in the description below. All right, let's do this. Let's move daily. High intensity intervals on the watch. Take it wide. Let's go side to side right here. Reach your hips back. Okay, this is gonna be a great combination. Cardio for one Tabata, which is 4 minutes, then into a compound strength. We'll alternate between different muscle groups. We'll get a little bit of everything in here today for sure. One more here, and let's drop into that world's greatest stretch here, and stretch. Give that wrist a roll if you need, and switch hands and feet. Step up and sink low. And switch. One more here. And push up. Good, hold on to a wall or something for balance. We're gonna go into some hip cars here. Just nice and slow. We'll go back for 3 and then forward for 3. Big, big, big circle. Okay, switch direction. Getting that ball and socket warmed up. If you're just waking up this morning, definitely needs to get warmed up, get some synovial fluid into those joints, switching sides. It's like lubrication, basically. Lube. Like, you know. Body lube. Well, you know what I mean. Shut up, Tracy. Switch directions. Oh my goodness. Last one here. Good, and let's go into some front kicks. Alternate. If you can't kick high, you're just kicking low right here. Very good. Take it wide. I'm gonna go down to the ground into a low squat position. If you can't do this, just give me some squats to warm things up. I'm sinking down onto flat feet, gently pushing those knees apart. Good. Just warming the Achilles up here. Oh, I feel it in my front shins too. Gotta do this more. I'm gonna put my hands on my feet. We're gonna stand and squat for 8. Here we go. All the way up and low. If you can't keep your hands on your feet, just let them migrate up your shins. Here's 3. Do try to keep your heels on the ground. 2 more here. Good. Oh, round up. Let's go into some circles here. Switch directions. Good. Take yourself against a wall. If you don't have a wall, just freestanding this. Feet are about a foot away. Tilt the pelvis back as on the wall. Hands are on the wall, and big stretch up and down. Try to keep your hands on the wall, folks, and your back. And it's not easy, so don't worry, I can't do it either. But I need to practice this more. Gotta get my posture back. Can't be rounding in the shoulders now. Let's do one more here. Oh, mercy. She's tight. She is tight. Let's do heel dig. Draw your elbows back. High knee here. And butt kicks. And we'll finish right here. Draw your elbow across. Nice stretch in the back. Very good. Okay, we're starting with cardio. Let's kick things up. Take a look at the screen. Let's go. All right. Excellent. Let's get ourselves going here. I forgot to say what I have my watch at, but it's high intensity intervals, starting with that ice skater step tap to mod if you need. All right, 20 seconds of intensity, 10 seconds of recovery, though I think we don't need it quite yet. Feel free to take it, but I'm not gonna. We'll keep the body moving a little bit. And pulse right here. Little pulses going into frog squats next. Pulse it here. Butt kicks coming up. Let's work. Impulse. Okay, partial and full jack, or half and full jack. Let's work. Right here. Let's go back to ice skaters. Heart rate starting to climb. Pulse it here. Okay, frog squats next. Drop low. Okay, one more here, or a couple more rather. Butt kicks are next. Whew, quads are burning. Okay, half and full jacks to finish our cardio. Then we're gonna move into our strength.
What's the story to tell? What's the story behind the mountain you're trying to climb? Think I've heard it before in a movie line. We can write our own ending this time. I wanna
Okay, into strength. I'll grab my 12s, starting right with that reverse lunge hammer curl. Okay, I'll use my 12s throughout this whole sequence. We won't change weights. Pick what works for you. And we drop, hammer curl at the top, other side, lunge and curl. Nice, I'm touching these together, overhead tricep extension. All right, hold them close or touch them together if you have hex dumbbells. So we're back and up. Slow and controlled here. Then into that plie bicep curl. So you're here, low, stand and curl, shoulders back and up.
I don't know what to find, I don't know what to look for. Can you give a clue? You and your beat up guitar always seem to move me like a superstar. What's the story about you? What's the story?
Good, and into that squat thrust, feet are shoulder width apart. Nice squat, then press at the top. And drive. Okay, let's do that again. Reverse lunge hammer curl. This is your time to change weights if you need. Curl at the top and alternate sides. Tricep extension. I'll hold those two 12s together. Stagger your stance. And full range of motion here. And there, good. Plie bicep curl. Nice and wide on that plie. Palms face the ceiling.
What's your story? What's your sign? It's like we're twin flames in a different life. Deep connection lights a spark. It's like you know me in the depths of my heart. We're dreamers. Don't care what other people say. We live it.
Okay, let's finish strong with our squat thrust here. Then back into cardio, feet shoulder width, and drive.
Something about how we dance in the moonlight. That look in your eyes, it tells me that you want me and all my loving. We come alive in the nighttime. You and I, we come alive.
Okay, excellent. Water if you need, and into cardio. Into a low shuffle, you can walk this. Okay, I'm gonna kick it up. Whew, cardio time, everyone. Let's kick that heart rate up. Drop it low, shoulders back, and work. Nice and quick.
Lights a spark. You already know me when we dance in the dark. We're dreamers. We're living. We're dreamers.
Okay, shuffle if you don't need the rest. We're moving into a squat jump. You can squat for low impact. A little wider than shoulder width. Jump it here.
Tells me
Shuffle. You've got a double high knee. Low impact is there. Okay, 2 per side. 1, 2, switch. Shuffle and into your plie hop. You can little mini pulses if you don't want to jump. Nice and wide and jump. Land light. Shake it out. We're gonna repeat that. Back to your side to side shuffle. Low lateral walk if you don't want to jump it. Okay. Squat jump. Keep it moving if you'd like. All right, let's work. Oh, need to shake that one out. Double high knee to a side. Whew. Ready? 1, 2, and switch. Get your hands up. Okay, I gotta take a little break before this last one. Your plie hop, wide or pulse. Here we go. Turn it into a squat without a jump if you need. 8 seconds, work, work. Excellent, okay. We're going back to strength. This time it's gonna be all on the ground. Take a look at the screen, grab some water, and join me back. Okay, I'm gonna take a few different weights down to the ground just to help me out here in advance. I've got my 15s and my 12s. Okay, you do what works for you, then make your way to the ground, and here we go. Okay, you're starting with that chest press over the chest. Again, I'm gonna use that 15 pounds each hand. Over the chest. Get ready. And push. Good, because the weight is a bit lighter and I'm not going for strength or muscle or power right now. This is a high heart rate intensity workout for me, so I'm gonna take the pace faster. Very good. I'm gonna set one of those down and go into a sit-up. With the one, you can go lighter and you could do no weights. Here we go. Lay it down and up to seated. A crunch is a good alternative here if you can't do this one. Good. Z press, I'll hold the 12. We'll do 20 seconds on one arm, 20 on the other. So you're tall here, overhead press. I'm holding this 12, up for 20 seconds aside here. Good. I got 8 reps. I'm gonna aim for 8 on this side now. You're sitting super tall. Holding that 12 and push. Let's repeat that whole circuit. Back to your chest press. Back to those 15s for myself. Over the chest. Elbows in slightly and work. Push. Wrists are locked in neutral here. And you're not bouncing the arms off the ground. You come to hover and press. Hover, press. Nice, setting one down and moving into that ab. Sit up, ab sit up. Here we go. You're tall. Eliminate the weight if you need, or do a crunch without the weight if that is better for you. And into your Z press, holding that 12. Remember, we've got 20 seconds per arm here. And push. Burn, burn. That was 9. That's perfect. 9 on the other side is what I'll aim for here. You're tall in the torso, looking straight ahead.
Strawberry lips burning on my skin, craving for you. I tell myself that the bubblegum wrapper is the sin. A tongue so sweet it can
Excellent. Okay, let's clean our weights up because we are going to go back into cardio. Make sure none are in your way. Take a look at the screen and join me back. Back to cardio. We're going to start with a 2-jack front squat. So 2 jacks there. Step to the front and back. That's your low impact. How's everyone feeling? Doing good? Heart rate's climbing. Here we go. 1, 2, jump to the front and back. 1, 2, let's go. Okay, snowboarder, you can low squat pivot to modify this, otherwise we're jumping. Look at me.
eyes on the prize like an animal. I want you to a body like yours on
Whew. Again, quads. Okay, we're gonna 2 jacks, 2 skips. There's low impact. 1, 2, skip, 1, 2.
treat complete with a beautiful smile is all I need. But I'm not gonna say that's my flavor. I'll put you in.
Okay, and we're gonna do a crisscross jack. You can side tap or high knee for low impact. Let's work. Nice, back to the top. 2 jack, into that front squat. Let's go. Front and back.
You are closer, but don't waste
Okay, snowboarders, squat, pivot, squat for low impact. Drop it low and jump. I'd counted 13 last time. I could have made 14, but I cut it short. Okay, 2 jack, 2 skip. Okay, finishing with that crisscross or high knee, whatever works for you. Then back to strength. Nice, okay, little water, some back and bicep coming up next. Take a look at the screen and join me back. We're gonna start off with a bent over row. I think I'll hold my 20s here. We're hinging at the hips, super flat back and hitting that row. Stick your chest out, stick your butt out and pull. Think of squeezing those shoulder blades together at the top. I'll be grabbing those 15s for my hammer curl coming up next. Okay, I'm gonna set these here. Holding 15s, palms face the thighs, straight up and down, and hit that hammer curl here. All the way up, full range of motion here. Now back to the 20s, but this time reverse grip. So palms will be up, facing the ceiling. Hinge at the hips and pull to the ribs. Pull, good. Slight pause at the top and stick your chest out. You're not here very long. You won't get even 12 reps in. But do rest your back if you need. Nice. Okay, pinwheel curl. I'm nabbing those 15s again. Alternating sides. Shoulders low and back. Right here and alternate. Boom. Okay, let's take it from the top. I'm back to my 20s, into my bent over row, hinge at the hips, back is flat, and we pull. Okay, going into my hammer curl. 15s here for me, and straight up and down. All the way up and down. Starting to feel the fatigue set in, so I might be going slower. I wanna make sure I maintain good form. You're not just rushing the reps. You might have to slow down. That's the nature of this workout. Good. Okay, going back to that reverse grip row. Holding 20s, palms face the ceiling, and we pull. Okay, finishing with the pinwheel. My biceps are like, yep, that's all we can do. Last one here, 20 seconds, alternating sides. Okay, I'm holding those 15s again. Let's work. Then we're back to cardio. Okay, that went quick. Excellent. Take a little water break, folks. Take a look at the screen and let's kick that heart rate back up. This is gonna be a no repeat Tabata here for cardio. We're starting with 3 high knees per leg here. Okay, 3 aside. Switching it up, 8 different exercises. 1, 2, 3, and switch. Okay, traveling frog squat. You'll do traveling squats for low impact. There and back. Nice and low, folks. Here we go. Squat and back. Nice, moguls, little side to side hop. You can do a nice little mogul twist there for low impact. Okay, split, split, squat. Tap, tap, squat to mod. Here if you don't need the break. And drop. Okay, climb the ladder here for low impact. Get those knees up, use your arms and work. Broad jump, jack back. Giant step and 3 taps back for low impact. Reach your hips back, big jump. And 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, hop cardio kick. There's low impact. To jack, star jump. You could just do jacks there for low impact. I'm gonna jump it. Here we go. 2 jack, low and up. 1, 2. Walk it out. Okay, super. We're taking it to the ground for abs. Coming up next, 4 different ones. Repeat. Join me there. Okay, you're on your back. We're gonna alternate between on our back and a plank sort of ab. We're gonna start with bicycles, alternating elbow to knee. Here we go, reach. All right, so I want that elbow to try and reach to the outside of the thigh. Then we're flipping it over for plank. Excellent. We're gonna do a plank shoulder tap. So alternating shoulder tap, mod from the knees. And we tap. Let's get those hands under the shoulders, bum down, push up through your shoulder blades too. Don't let it sag. Nice neutral neck. You're just looking at your hands. Let's go. And into your V-sit. You can do a small package here, knee grab, alternating if you need. Otherwise, sit up here. And flippity flip. Let's go into our plank walkout. Mod from the knees. We're gonna walk forward and back or from the toes. Again, I want you to bring those hands back under the shoulders and push up through your shoulder blades. No sagging here, folks. The further you walk out, the more challenging this will be on those abs. But do it safely, of course. Okay, flip it, kick it, reverse it. Let's go back to the bicycle. 20 seconds is almost not long enough, is it? Here we go. But we're getting almost, well, maybe around 3 minutes with our break of abs in, so that's not terrible. But some of us don't do very many abs, so this is probably a challenge in and of itself. Well, this time it's harder. Was it for you too? Plank shoulder tap. Okay, bum down, alternate, mod from the knees, don't rock the hips. If you want to make it more challenging, bring those feet closer together. Narrow base of support versus wide base of support, which feels more like a tripod. V-sits, yep, I'm feeling my abs. Let's go, up. Last one here. Okay, flip it. Let's go into our plank walkout. Then we have one more Tabata left. Okay, push the shoulders, walk, walk, and tap. So let's alternate lead arms. Nice. Quick water break. Okay, it's gonna be an intense leg circuit to finish off with. Grab some water, pause if you need longer, but join me back. Okay, we're gonna start with a squat. I've got a 10-pounder squat lunge combo right here, 20 seconds, and you're here. Okay, we're gonna stay on each side for 20 seconds, okay? And then we'll switch. So stay with me. Of course, you can make this heavier if you want, but I don't want you to come out of the squat lunge position. So we're keeping tension on the quad and the glute here. Stay with me. Okay, switch sides, just in time. Squat lunge on the other side, holding that 10, low here.
slam the door. I messed up on the bedroom floor. What the hell do we do this for?
Set that weight down, and you're going into an alternating side lunge squat jump. You can squat for low impact. So we lunge, squat jump here. Other side lunge, squat jump here. Or hit that squat. Good, and into our front lunge hop. So you're here, we're gonna clap under or just a front lunge, same side, I'll call half. Here, up, here, power up. Let's go. One more in this leg, and switch. I could have done one more. Okay, let's repeat that. I'll hold the 10 again. Squat lunge combo, 20 seconds aside. Low, here. That's it. Stay with me. That's fire. Okay, switch sides, switch legs. Up here. And squat, low, and back. That's so hard. Okay. Side lunge with the center jack or jump. Here we go. Or squat. Last exercise. Alternating front lunges or front lunge hop. Stay on the same side and I'll call half.
I won't make it easy for you now. You got 2 minutes of my time.
Last one here. Switch. Let's go, folks. Stay with me. Almost there. In 3, 2, 1 and done. You move daily in your cardio and strength Tabata HIIT workout. Well done, everyone. Whew. Bring your heart rate down. Smash the like button if you enjoyed the workout and join for a stretch if you can. Let's go into pigeon here, folks. Give those legs a stretch. Nice work. Nice little overall HIIT workout for the day. We got the heart rate up. Mine's still up, 138. Whew. Got the heart rate up, did a little bit of strength with the compound movements, so that was great. And yeah, had an overall good sweaty workout, I would say. Let's switch sides. Again, sometimes it's really nice to throw a workout like this in. If you've had a lot of heavier strength sessions and you're feeling a bit of that muscular fatigue, then something like this is great. This is also great, of course, for increasing calorie burn. Like I'm almost at 300 calories burned for this workout. So that's super. If you're in a fat loss phase, these can help to increase your overall calorie. For some people, you gotta be mindful. You know, for some people, doing workouts that are intense can also make them more hungry. So you gotta sort of balance that for yourself. Let's go into a cross body or glute stretch here. Yeah, you gotta, are you the type of person who, likes to exercise a lot? Then this is great. If you like to eat a lot, then, exercising more is beneficial because then you increase that calorie burn. But if you're like, I can really control my food and I don't love exercise, then your deficit you're going to focus a little bit more on nutrition. Of course, nutrition's in the driver's seat, of course, always. And you could do any amount of exercise or no amount of exercise and you would still reduce weight if you were in that calorie deficit. But we exercise for many different reasons. Butterfly stretch here. The least of which is improving our cardiorespiratory health. And that's why I keep adding these. I think it's really crucial. And once I read the research and heard it from Jan Helgerud, the creator of the Norwegian 4x4 protocol, once he said how much they monitored and saw mitochondria improvement in HIIT workouts as well as zone 2 workouts. Let's go into a quad stretch here, grabbing shoelaces and pushing my hip forward and pulling my dog hair off me. Yeah, so I just was shocked about that. I thought that was more a zone 2 benefit, but he said they measured dramatic improvement and mitochondriogenesis, so the creation of new mitochondria, which is the powerhouse of the cell, when their clients performed HIIT workouts at high intensity intervals as well. So switching sides. So I think it's all great. And if you're reading online that you shouldn't do this and shouldn't do that, just remember that most people, like 80%, are doing nothing. So please don't listen to the shoulds and shouldn'ts, because honestly, if you're moving, you're winning. That's my take. Everything else is just like, holy, it's getting into the weeds and we don't need to, you know what I mean? Let's bring that arm across. So keep the main thing the main thing. Someone who's really great to listen to with that theme, 2 people that I recommend, and you've probably heard me speak of them before. If you're a member, you definitely have, is Dr. Lauren Colenso-Semple. You can find her on Instagram. Just very no nonsense. She was a trainer for years and then she went and got a PhD in fitness research science, and now like studies this. And so she's like, yes, you don't, everyone's getting a little bit too crazy about all the semantics of it all. Let's just keep the main thing and move daily. And then Dr. Stuart Phillips, he's been a guest. Both of them have been guests on the podcast. Arms behind the back, stretch the chest. Guests on Move Daily Talks podcast, which has been lovely. So I feel like I've got to learn from them firsthand, and I'm totally on board with their concepts and thoughts and protocols. I know a lot of people will ask me about Dr. Stacy Sims, and I took her course years ago and read her book 10 years ago. Like she's been around for a while. But my thoughts about that, let's cross the legs here, reach up and hinge. She's got some good content, of course. We must remember though, like when she was doing her research, and a lot of that was geared toward the athletic woman, like literally athletes, not us average everyday Joes, but athletes. And so a lot of her protocols were such. But she and Lauren have been on a podcast together, the Docs Who Lift, nice and tall, switch sides. And they had a debate basically about a lot of the things that Stacy had brought up, especially things about cycle syncing, which she has since said, okay, I was incorrect on that. But yeah, she and Lauren go toe to toe. And it's always interesting to watch that when 2 scientists are having these conversations. But it's good, you know, I mean, that's how we move science forward, is having these conversations, reach back, stretching the chest. But yeah, just remember that if you're winning, if you're moving, you're winning, and that most people aren't doing what you're doing. So try not to get so caught in the weeds. But if you want more structure in your workouts, I have a new How to Train in Menopause guide. It's free. I'm gonna link it right here. You just have to drop your email address and then you get the full PDF. I've also linked in that workout schedules. There's 3 different ones that you could choose from, how to structure your workouts differently in order to optimize for bone and muscle in menopause. So click or tap right there for that free menopause strength training guide. Share it with your friends too. I'd love that if you shared that link. And thanks for joining today. I'll see you all in the next one.